I've worked in the tech industry for 30 years, and I watched this pattern repeat. On one side, brilliant leaders who genuinely care about their people, struggling to keep teams aligned and engaged. And on the other side, talented people becoming cynical, not because they don't want to care, but because something in the system is broken. I've been on both sides of that. I've led teams, and I've been the person wondering why it has to be this hard. I think most of that pain comes from a lack of clarity around goals, execution, expectations, rewards, and so on. So I've built something to help create clarity. I'm Michael O'Connor, the founder of Clarity Forge. This video is part of our Build in Public series, where we'll show you what we've done and what we're working on in the hopes that we can get your feedback on it. Clarity Forge is structured around 4 pillars: strategy, execution, talent, and culture. This particular video focuses on our feature set within the strategy pillar, what we call Align. Specifically, today I want to share with you how we've structured strategy work within Clarity Forge. Now, when you're developing a strategy, a structured approach can help you think through and agree on what's really important, what your goals are, and how you'll get there. So there are 4 key concepts for planning and alignment in Clarity Forge. Metrics, first of all, are the numbers that you care about. They represent what is really important to you and the company. Big picture metrics include things like market share and revenue growth. Smaller teams look at metrics like decreasing defect rates or reducing cycle time. Goals are what you need to accomplish, ideally linked to those metrics. So the company might have a goal to drive customer success and retention, which they measure by looking at repeat purchase rates and customer lifetime value and so on. Smaller teams might have goals like increase qualified leads by 20% in the first half, or improving conversion rates by 2% month over month. Now, teams are, of course, how we organize people who will work towards our goals. Those people on those teams then have the flexibility to decide what projects they need to pursue to meet those goals. So Clarity Forge is structured around these 4 concepts: metrics, goals, teams, and projects within the Align pillar. In most project management tools, you'll see a list of projects that you or your team are working on. What's different here is that we're also trying to give you visibility into what projects other teams are working on, as well as how various projects align to goals and how those goals move metrics. So for example, if I go to goals here and I switch to the graph view, I can immediately see that we have a goal around enhancing product functionality, that there's a project called Honolulu that is involved in that. This goal depends on this project, and that this goal directly contributes to improving the repeat purchase rate for the company. So there's a lot more to it than that, but that's the nickel tour. I'd love to hear about your first impressions. Thanks so much.